So guys, today I will be sharing with you some of my most favorite niche perfumes that are my go-tos of the summer season. So make sure to keep on watching to find out everything about them. But since I have quite a few perfumes to mention today, this is going to be a longer and chattier episode. So just grab yourself a snack and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoy watching these top lists, as well as please subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time. And once you're done with all of that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's video that I've been wanting to film for you for a long time, and it should be better to post it in the beginning of summer, I guess, but hey, here we are. I'm also interested in your summer favorites, so let me know what you're wearing this year down below in the commentary section. And I'm getting started because I have so many great perfumes to talk about that I've been grabbing when I'm on the go, so these are definitely my top favorite summer picks this year. And number one favorite, because it's so universal, is the newest release from the brand Paris Monte Carlo. And I remember when they posted on their Instagram a photo of a white flower, they wanted to people guess what's their new fragrance gonna be, and I thought, is it Neuoli? And guess what? It is. So this is Neuoli Mediterrano, and I absolutely love this lighter collection of fragrances from this brand. They have a few different ones, and it's definitely the brand for those who love a certain perfume note and you want to get most out of it. They have a beautiful ylang-ylang, patchouli, vanilla fragrance, and this lighter collection focuses on lighter notes like citruses or delicate flowers. And there's another white one if I'm not wrong, so anyway, check them out. But this fragrance is so summery because in the opening you get a very lively top notes. There are citruses like orange, bergamot, mandarin, but I love that the focus is on the Neuoli, which is kind of like a citrus flower, but without any grassiness that some Neuoli perfumes can have. So it is aromatic, it is on the cool side because we have some ginger and other spicy notes in here. Musk really rounds it up, and because it is so universal, you know, fresh, it is floral, it is summery, it just gives you the right amount of freshness for the day. So I've been grabbing it when I'm on the go, and it sits in my sleeping room. Is it the right way to call it? So it's definitely my go-to, and anytime I'm not sure what perfume to smell, I just make a few spritzes of this one and I'm good to go. But let's move on to another fragrance that I've been loving to wear myself at first, but then I figure out that it smells even better on Benny, and I just love to spray my loved ones with my lovely fragrances, and one of them is this Myth of Time, which is a new one by Gallica Fragrances. And this brand is known for their beast mode fragrances, and this one is not an exception. In the opening there is a lime peel note with candied orange, and that is quite contrasting because lime peel is almost as it is so cool, it is crisp, and candied orange, it's obviously like a sweet citrus candy, but because of blackcurrant, that gives it, you know, more push and brings in more of a fruity touch to the citrus party. In the opening, I really like how juicy it is. Cypress gives more aromatic vibe together with birch, and it also makes me think of a Ventus a little bit, and maybe because of blackcurrant in this mix, I'm reminded of that newer version of Citra Bois, that is Intense One by Mancera, that I've just recently shared with you my thoughts on in the video in which I went through all their newer fragrance releases. But anyway, there are also mineral notes, so it is on the cool side, and once again, because it is slightly more masculine, I love to spray Benny with it, and it is so intense that even when he is in one room, doesn't move, the entire house smells of it, and I'm always in a great mood when he wears this perfume. So it is just amazing for those who want to smell strong, intense, confident, mass appealing. Grab it and you're good. But if you want something a bit different different yet with the same, you know, great performance, I would recommend you another one of their new releases, this time from the brand Pearlescent, that is called Sunscape. And you guys, first of all, this bottle is amazing, this cap is so pretty, and the scent, it's just, you know, like this signature of summer 2022 for me in a bottle. There is melon with brown sugar, once again lime, so probably that's why I think they are like from the same family, but this is definitely a masculine and this is a feminine one, although they are unisex, don't listen to me. Anyway, there is ginger and incense that brings something so exciting to this sunny party, because there are citruses, there is vanilla, there is even this note lupin, which I know it grows in my garden but it doesn't have a smell, but I'm interested that it's mixed with violet into a floral accord in this perfume, but it's more melony, it has brown sugar. Sometimes it makes me think of Angel by Mugler, and that's strange, but I'm telling you, the incense with solar notes, melon, sugar and ginger, it's like freaking amazing, so creative, so unique. People ask me what I'm wearing when I'm wearing this perfume, and I love to wear it when Benny wears Mist of Time. So both are great, both are very strong in the projection, and that's for the compliment getters. And my mom wears this one too. So once again, I love when people around me wear great fragrances, and in case you're looking for something new this summertime, I would definitely recommend you those ones, because I always get amazing feedback on them. But let's move on to another favorite of mine. Of course, all of these are, but I am so impressed anytime I wear this perfume that's called Plain Lune, I guess. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, by Bastille Paris. I mean, like, it looks simple, but it doesn't smell that simple, because in the opening it's the most realistic matcha note ever, and as you might remember, I'm a huge fan of it in perfumery. It's matcha tea in a bottle, but it quickly develops into a big floral perfume with tuberose, with neroli, with orange blossom and jasmine. So I love to wear it before work. So when I'm getting ready at home, I get more of matcha, and when I'm at work, I get more of this, you know, still green but floralcy. So it is just very happy, very uplifting, very beautiful, and in my opinion, summer. It could be worn in the springtime as well, I guess, but I just love it for, you know, that matcha top note. And it's so interesting that it goes into the floral direction. So just in case you love matcha too, it's definitely a must try for you. And let me know if you would be interested in a top list of matcha perfumes. Maybe that's what my best of episode should be dedicated to. But let's talk about those floral tea fragrances a bit more, because this one is so mind-blowing that I fell in love with it at first sniff, and I sincerely think that it's the best perfume to wear in the summertime. And it's from the brand that creates only natural fragrances, PARFUMES du Monde, and the name is Nam Cha. So you guys, in the opening, fantastic. You spray it on, you're like, wow, okay, that happened because I sprayed right in my face, but hey, that means I will smell amazing all day long. And now I'm actually getting coriander that I've never got to this extent before, so that's interesting. Try to spray perfume in your face to discover a new facet of it. Kidding. Anyway, coriander, ginger, they are in the opening with grapefruit, lemon, bergamot. So it is refreshing, but hey, it is such a candid, sunny, summery, happy champaca fragrance. Sometimes it makes me think I'm wearing a bubblegum fragrance, or maybe a candy perfume, or just like a delicious treat. Matcha note in there with green tea, I don't know, it's not as prominent and realistic as in the previous fragrance, but it's there, and it's sweet, and it's hypnotizing. It's so good if you're looking for a beautiful candy, fruity, floral tea type of fragrance. Grab this one. It's so good. It lifts me up anytime I wear it. Beautiful. Love it, and it is all natural. So let me know if you're familiar with Parfumes du Monde. If not, I'm pretty much sure you can get it from Jovoy Paris, which is just an amazing place for all niche perfume lovers. But let's move on to another fragrance that is a bit more calmed down, and it's one of the two new releases by the brand Ilk Perfumes that was, by the way, my most favorite, most impressive brand discovery of 2022, and it's called Nature. There is another one, but I love this in the summer because, well, first of all, the bottle, I mean, like, you guys, look at it. It's like a masterpiece and limited edition. So if you like how it sounds, you can go on their official website and read the background story, but basically it's like the scent of the nature that rises through the urbanic city, and in there we have cardamom, morning dew, magnolia, needle. So it is not grassy, but it is green, and I like how this greenery is kept true to the scent of nature. It's abstract. It's not like you're smelling on the spice or on the grass. It's like the vibe, you know, like a beautiful morning in the city when you don't get much of the pollution and everything. It's like maybe the trees, the flowers that grow in your garden or on your balcony, you know. So there is geranium, ivy leaves, even marcia marigold. So vetiver, oakmoss and patchouli keep it really, you know, calm down, which I like, and it's one of those fragrances that I love if I'm, you know, have something somewhere to go in the city and I just put it on and I'm refreshed, and at the same time I smell, you know, like modern, okay? It's not like I am picnicking somewhere. But anyway, you guys, let's talk about a vacation in a bottle for me this summertime, because I haven't gone on any, but anytime I wear this fragrance and I've been addicted to it. It's actually one of my most worn ones of summer 2022, because when I discovered it, I could not stop wearing Ego by Memoirs London. First of all, this bottle is amazing. The cap, check it out, so cool. And you guys, Ego is like a must-have for all, and I will be spraying it on my hair. By the way, what do you think about my look? Is it summery enough? So colorful, but yeah, I kind of like it. Benny told me I look like a Canarian bird, you know, that type of yellow thing. Anyway, you guys, this smells so amazing, like vacation, because basically what it is to me is like, think about a coconut cocktail, but if you put fig leaves into it. So there is note of fig and there is milk with coconut, and that's the texture. Green, milky, smooth, and so positive, so uplifting and summery that it really makes me think about vacation. Maybe because of the coconut pulp, maybe because of fig, fruit and leaves, but it is creamy, it's textural and addictive. You wear it and you wanna wear it more. So that's amazing. That's like one of my biggest discoveries of the year for me. Just like this newer release by Quinto Canto from Paolo Tiziano Terenzi PDF. I mean, like, the bottle is so eye-catching. This color is everything, and the fragrance is one of the most creative ones I have ever smelled in my life, because in the opening there is seagrass note that also makes you think that you are on vacation, but maybe not really, you know, like partying at the beach. You're at the seashore, you are at the ocean, and you're not drinking cocktails, you're not partying, you're just, you know, like listening to the water, because the sea grassiness, it's metallic, it's not very vacation-y, but there is vanilla, and that's such a strange combination of notes that works. It's mind-blowing, it's unique, it's creative, it's different. So it's metallic but also slightly sweet. Actually, the note of salt pushes on seagrass and caramel on vanilla. If you want to get even more craziness, you'll get it, because there are flowers: jasmine, Bulgarian rose, thyme, musk, cedar, coumarin, myrtle, and, okay, you ready? Coffee? Yeah, there is coffee in this mix, and the perfume is crazy. The salt for me is overall, you know, like a very relaxing, summery note. Vanilla, seagrass, caramel, I'm there for it. It projects well, it has nice sillage, it's not too intense right in your face, which I really enjoy about it, and I'm still trying to figure it out, because it's such an unusual fragrance. So if you want to be wowed, definitely get it. But I was also wowed when I got a few samples along with my Montre order from a few months ago, and there was this perfume Aqua Palm that I remember I enjoyed a lot, but when I wanted to order it to wear this summertime, I kind of lost the sample, went online to read the reviews, and a lot of people have been calling it more masculine fragrance, so I thought maybe that was just a positive first impression, this is more masculine perfume, and I prefer perfumes that are unisex or which lean towards feminine side but not too masculine, but I still trusted my thoughts and my first impression, got a bottle, and by the way, I got it because it looks so pretty. The design is amazing, totally worth to be in my collection because the scent is beautiful. There is cardamom, there is pepper, white peach, and it is indeed white, so it doesn't smell too peachy, if you know what I'm talking about. Sandalwood, orris, tuberose, white musk, and vanilla, I feel they add a lot of texture. It's powdery, but very, I don't know how to call it. For me, it is powdery and watery, fruity, and I love to wear it at work. I get compliments for it because it's a diffusive perfume, not very much in Montre style, by the way. If I smelled it on someone, I wouldn't say it's from Montre. So it's something refreshing for them. I love it. It's like, indeed, like an aquatic, fruity, powdery fragrance, but not like in the marine style, which is nice. It's more watery, you know, which is beautiful. So once again, one of my go-tos if I'm at work or if I'm just, you know, doing something else. It's very, very universal fragrance that I think can be enjoyed by a lot of people. But let's talk about something that I personally enjoy a lot, which is powdery, because as you know, I love those fragrances, but for some strange reason, like I can wear powder anytime, but in the summer, sometimes those fragrances can be too heavy for me. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know if powdery fragrances are a little bit too much when it's really hot. But I finally found the perfect powder perfume, and it is really powdery, not just like powder finish, powder texture. It's a powdery fragrance that is truly summery, and it's Baci from Far Away by this brand Tonnato. So you guys, first of all, it's rolled by the note of mimosa. Mimosa is very, very elegant. It is gorgeous with bergamot. It is refreshing, but still you almost have a feeling that it's like a blooming mimosa flower outside. However, it blooms right next to tomatoes, because in here we have tomato leaf. It brings in like a green element, and it smells like you are maybe at your grandmother's house and you are an adult, you are glammed up, you're wearing this freaking amazing, almost classy fragrance, and there are growing tomatoes. That's so cool. Like, I found it's very interesting. So just in case you love green fragrances and powdery ones, I would recommend you my favorite, Baci from Far Away, because it's just a happy fragrance for me. But let's talk about those powdery favorites once again, and this one is by the brand Neuoli that you guys know I love a lot. I have a lot of the bottles from them, and I used to love Compliment, which is, you know, like a tuberose centered floral bouquet, and I still love it a lot. But this summer I enjoy Tanagra because it has the tangerine citrus top note with pear that is like the most summery fruit out of all for me. But in the center there is iris supported by peony, jasmine, rounded up by musk. And I keep it in my purse because it's very handy. By the way, you can get these fragrances from their official website with my discount and save some money. And I just refresh myself throughout the day with it. That's how I wear this perfume, and it works every single time. But one of those powdery favorites for me is also the one that I discovered for myself at Exons. It's from the Italian Sicilian-based brand Via d'Amelia that is called Manderlo. And it is the powderiest one out of all because it's almondy, and it smells almost like a face powder, but because of the Lily of the Valley, it's on the clean side. So when I'm like, okay, I want to smell very sensual and powdery, but I don't want to smell too much, maybe for other people, I wear this and it's attractive. I don't know what it is, the flowers, the actual almond note in there, but it is very attractive. And I like when people actually ask me about my perfume, when they smell it, when they feel better because of it, you know? It's always very, very nice. So in case you love powdery perfumes, you love almond, and you love, you know, fragrances that feel clean or that make you feel clean, check this one out. It's like a hidden gem. But with that being said, you guys, as you might remember, I love my sweet, heavy gourmands when it's hot. Maybe I'm strange, maybe you're the same. Let me know if you love sweet fragrances in the summer. But this summer, strangely enough, I haven't worn a lot of, you know, dense vanillas or, you know, those gourmands that are almost edible like I usually do. I've been more into like almost twisted citruses that are sweet, or floral perfumes that are sweet. But the only true gourmand perfume that I could not stop wearing and get my hands off is the newer fragrance from the Arte Bellissimo collection by the brand Orientica that always delivers great fragrance presentation. And this one is not an exception. Check this one out. When I saw the bottle, I was like shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, how pretty. It's heavy, it's amazing. I also keep it in my room because I can't get over this shimmering golden vanillic perfection. This fragrance has coconut in there, there's sandalwood, vanilla, musk, and just piece of magic. So it's sweet, it's powdery, it makes me feel like I'm an angel. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy and out of my mind, but it is warm and alluring, really seductive blend. I need to tell you. There is another one, and stay tuned because I will be reviewing both of you, but I just want to let you know that that one is my go-to gourmand this year, not to mention the Dialect with Venus by Pierre Guillaume, but probably you've had enough of that. So let's move on to another fragrance that's my special occasion type of perfume, and it's the newer, not the newest, but the newer release from MANCERA PERFUMES that is called La Divina Commedia. I have it in this travel spray, and it's enough so far, but I definitely need a bottle of it because this is probably one of the most interesting creative perfumes I've ever smelled in my life. It's addictive, it is just gorgeous. There is Elaine note, which is probably the most summery flower for me, and Solar note, so it is sunny, it is, you know, like beautiful yellow, powdery floral in the opening, but then it turns into more jasmine perfume that's slightly indolic, so sexy, carnal, but there is olibanum and cinnamon. I mean, like, olibanum brings like this mysterious energy into this fragrance, not to the point that it would be like, you know, something to smoky. It's not smoky at all. It's just mysterious. You know, there is a mystery in there, and you try to understand it, but just better enjoy. And also in the dry down, there is Rome. And you guys, I mean, like, I just wanna stick it in my nose because the fragrance is so good. I want to smell it all the time. I wore it to Red Hot Chili Peppers concert and some other special events, so it's my mysterious fragrance of this summer, and it's so good. By the way, if you're interested in this brand, you want to find out more about it and their best-selling perfumes, I've recently posted 2 videos in which I break down their fragrances, and if you want to get them, make sure to check out Avant-Garde webshop, and with my discount you can even save some money. But on that note, let's end this video on the deepest fragrance out of all, and it's an oud perfume, and I love my ouds all year round because it's one of my most favorite notes. If you have a favorite oud based fragrance, please comment down below, because sometimes in the summer they are a bit more challenging to wear, but this one, the newest from Ducita, that is called Montre, is so special because I feel it's almost like a bit more wearable version of my beloved Oud Infini. That's probably the best animalic oud I've ever tried, and this is a more relaxed version of it. So there are spices in the opening, some dry fruits, and rose in the center with some other flowers, but leather, oud, patchouli, and woodsy base notes. They make it more grounding and very atmospheric. It It's very relaxing, beautiful to wear. I personally find it's not too much for the summer, but I wear it more in the evenings, and it's just like this perfect oud. If you're looking for the one like that, just check this one out. And if you want to experience the city of fragrances, you can even get some samples of them from the Aqua Palm natural web shop, and you can follow the link down below for that. And with that being said, those were all of my go-to favorite niche summer fragrances that I wear the most this year. Please let me know if you have any questions left regarding them or anything else, because I'm here to chat with you, and I would like to know more about your summer favorites of 2022. Comment your thoughts down below. I'm excited to hear from you, and if you enjoyed watching this video and learn about some cool and maybe new fragrances for yourself, please give it a huge thumbs up, because this is the easiest way you can support my channel, but also your subscription would make a huge difference. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website. And on that note, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on my social media to stay in touch. If you shop with my links and discounts, that would be very helpful and supportive for sure. And let me know which videos you want to see next. I've already posted a few summer top lists in case you missed them. All the health information is of course down below. Oh, and I'm also thinking about filming a video like this, but regarding my most favorite designer summer fragrances. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, definitely let me know, because I have another top list, but of designer summer fragrances that I wear a lot too, but I really wanted to separate them. So if you would like to see a part 2, just give the video a thumbs up or let me know in the comments. That would be amazing. And on that note, stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one real soon. Bye guys.